Hi, welcome to the Rise Inside podcast. I am so happy to have you here today. I'm Julia, your host, and if you don't know me yet, I'm an energy coach and I help women who struggle with self doubt build confidence and become the most magnetic version of themselves in order to build the life they were always dreaming of building. So, today I wanted to share something really insightful. It's the best advice I've ever received. And hang on to your seats. It's so freaking simple, but it really is so powerful. Okay, you ready? Everything adds up. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Everything adds up. So, whenever you're like tired or you have low energy or you're just sick, or I don't know, and you don't feel like doing something, remember that everything adds up, which means that the smallest, small action can actually take you to your goal because this small action plus another one and another one and another one adds up to a whole new like progress and advantage in your business, in your goals, in your projects, whatever it is. So it's not about making you feel guilty around not doing, because that's really the opposite of what I want to give you right now. I just want to like remind you that sometimes we don't feel like doing something, we don't have a lot of energy, but we can still do something, like a little thing. And it's more of the motivation that is lacking than the real energy. Because when you can't, you can. That's just it. I'm not making you feel guilty for not doing anything. That's really not the vibe. But when you can actually do something, it's not maybe what you've planned, because you've maybe planned something way more greater in terms of energy, but the smallest little action can actually get you so far, because you're going to do them more and more again, because you're going to just add up the effect of that small action. And if you're not convinced yet, let me tell you something else. If you're not like doing anything, when you feel those days when you're just not motivated, you don't have energy, don't feel like doing something. Let's take working out, for example. Like you don't feel like working out at all. You don't have the energy and you don't want to do anything. Like you're supposed to do Pilates or something like that and you just don't feel like it. Remember that if you don't do anything at that moment, you're going to build the habit of not doing it when you're not motivated, which means that whenever you're going to be faced with that situation again, when you don't have energy to do something, you're going to give up way more easily because it's going to become an habit. But if you just like push yourself just 1%, like not suffering and stuff, okay? Just 1%, bringing movement at that moment. Even if it's not like Pilates, even if it's not a real workout, it's just walking for 10 minutes. It's just moving your body, like stretching, just like how you feel like doing it, you know? Even if it's just like dancing a little choreo, like a little improv on your favorite song, that's movement. And that is way better than just doing nothing. Because at the end of the year, when you've done that like 100 times on the days you were low energy, the effects, the progress, I don't know, the weight loss, the muscle building, the mental health effects too, will just build up so big and will have a huge impact on your yearly progress and goals. So remember that when you're not going for just that 1% action when you're not feeling like it, you're really giving up on something that could make the greatest impact in your life and in your year. And you're even building an habit that is going to prevent you from doing that in the future. So, really, that's just the best piece of advice that I was given, because sometimes I was just not feeling like working on my business, not feeling like working out, not feeling like making this call that I was so nervous to do. But every single time that I made something, even if it's just 1%, 5% of what I was supposed to do, oh my God, that actually brought me the biggest results each and every time in every area of my life. So that's just what I wanted to inspire you to do today, and to remind yourself when you're not feeling energetic and like full of energy to do something. Remember to do just 1%. 1% can actually like change your life. Okay, that's it for me today. Thank you for listening. I would so like to hear in the comments what you thought about this episode, and what habit or what action, like 1% action, are you going to take today? What can you do today to make that step to your future, to your goals? And let's connect on Instagram. My account is at Rise with Julia if you want to follow me there. And yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Bye!